Greetings. I hope it's a good morning or good afternoon or good evening wherever you are in the world. My name is Julian Casey Jan, and I'm here to promote my book, Just Keep Going Man, once again. Is this hello or goodbye to England? Diaries of My Daily Life at West Hampstead. It's good timing now to promote this because what's happening in the UK with Brexit. There was an extension that till October 31st that Britain won't leave till then. And if you don't know what Brexit is, if you're not a Brit, 2 years ago there was a referendum to leave the European Union. And there's a long history there. It goes back to 1957, started with the Treaty of Rome that started European collectivism. And then Margaret Thatcher signed the Maastricht Treaty in 1992, making Britain a member of the European Union. She mostly did it for trade. So I have a passage here from my book, Talking to Somebody About Brexit, really. I'll read it to you. Reflections, flight to Nice. I boarded my flight and sat next to an elderly couple. We had started talking because they had packed sandwiches and pasta in plastic bowls, and I remarked, "That is a very good idea. My grandmother used to pack me sandwiches before my train rides to London." "Where are you from?" the gentleman asked me. "Huddersfield, but I'm a three-time Londoner," I explained. I asked if they were going on holiday in France, and the gentleman said, "We have a home there." We engaged in more conversation, and I mentioned my current profession and gave him my card that advertises "Just Keep Going Man" on it, with a picture of me giving thumbs up and a scenic view backdrop of the Isle of Skye in Scotland in the background. "Where is your home?" "Near Cannes." I mentioned I had been working on this book, and at the time was before I added the "Just Keep Going Man" title, so I said the book is this Hello or Goodbye to England? His wife said, "That's very good." I mentioned no one is sure the direction we are headed. I said, "What will happen to border controls in Europe? Will we have to get a visa to visit European countries?" The husband very calmly said it would be a bit alarmist to think we would not be able to visit Europe. I had been going to France since I was a child. I mentioned that back in the day, when I first moved to London, I had spoken with a well-known Euro-skeptic Bill Cash, and that another famous Brexiteer lived in my building in Pimlico. He was taken aback and repeated both their names and said that Bill Cash must be the same age as himself. It was a very civil conversation, and we left each other guessing if we were for or against Brexit. Several hours later, we arrived in Nice at 4 p.m. That's a little bit from the book. Just Keep Going Man, once again. Is this hello or goodbye to England? Diaries of My Life at Daily West Hampstead. I'm Julian Jan. Thank you very much for listening.